Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening there in the United States, in the Philippines, and in Indonesia, all over the world. This is my video with regard to how to nature and nurture your personality. Be yourself. What is nature and what is nurture your personality? When psychologists use the term personality, they are referring to the unique and relatively enduring set of behaviors. Your behavior, your set of behaviors, feelings, thoughts, and motives that characterize an individual. Personality includes two components. One distinguishes from one another. That's why it is a unique property, the uniqueness of individual. And another one is relative enduring or consistent property. That is the nature of personality. What you are now will be the nature of what you will be in the next generation and the next century, for example. The concept personality would not exist if everyone acted and thought alike. Even if you are in twin, for example, or in a similarity property, psychology is concerned with different ways of people act in the same situation. The forces of both nature and nurture shape personality. The interaction between the two can be seen in at least 4 lines of reasoning and research into personality. The first aspect is evolutionary aspects. Evolution, how do you evolve yourselves with others? The evolution of personality traits demonstrates how environmental forces can shape our bodies, brains, and behaviors over a long period of time. How do you shape, develop your personality in terms of the evolution of environmental forces? Next, genetics. The complex traits are almost never the result of a single gene, that our genome is the starting point, not the end point for how our genes are expressed. There is no smart gene, shy gene, or aggressive gene. But because of the development and the recessive genes, complex traits, we can achieve the smart gene if you want, the aggressive gene, the intellectual gene, for example. Temperament, biological based disposition to behave in certain ways, which lays the foundation for later personality traits. Evidence suggests that temperamental or temperament and personality differences are manifest even before birth. If you are a pregnant woman and you're experiencing almost all your period of pregnancy is on temperamental environment, perhaps your offspring will be a temperamental son or a temperamental baby, for example. Prenatal environment plays an important role in shaping personality. One outcome of the perinatal environment is birth weight with low birth weight being associated with the poor prenatal environment. That's why sometimes your offspring or your babies are look alike with the malnourished because you are there living while you are what developing your child. If you are on the way, for example, if you're pregnant, go to the stress-free, for example, healthy environment, for example, so that your baby will come in, will be a good environment influence, for example. Now let's go to the second one. We have the personality theories. Okay, personality theories. Now, what are the personality theories first? It is a system of concepts, assumptions, ideas, and principles used to understand and explain personality. That's why personality theories. What are the areas concerns? First, trait theories. These theories attempt to learn and explain the traits that make up personality, differences between people in terms of their personal characteristics, and how they relate, how they behave, for example. So relate and behave, that is trait theories. Psychodynamic theories, the inner workings of personality, especially internal conflicts and struggles. Psychodynamic theories, and then behavioristic theories. These theories place importance on the external behavior, environment, and effects on conditioning and learning. Social learning theories, this includes the attribute differences in personality to socialization, expectations, and mental processes. While humanistic theories includes the stress, the private subjective experience, and personal growth. Now, how do you improve your personality, for example? What are the stages? There are usually 4 steps to follow in improving your personality. And these are also the stages. One, realize that improvement is needed. That is just change. That is just the constant change. Improvement. If you have improvement, you have change. Number 2, have a strong motive or desire to improve. If you do not like to change, what is the motivation of that? Number 3, take an inventory or make a checklist of your strong and weakness points, or what is to be improved, or what is to be changed, and then have a step-by-step plan for improvement. If you feel that you're already improved and no need for improvement, then you cannot be helped because that is not a perfection. But if you can say yourself that you can stand some improvement, you open, okay, you open to improvement, you have an open-minded for improvement, then you will say you take an inventory for a certain checklist in order to improve personality. Then after that, set for self-improvement. And the 4 stages, which one is very repetitious? Take an inventory or make a checklist. That is always the 3rd step. You realize that you have, of course, self-improvement, motivation, and then make a checklist. Now, this video would like to define what is self. To know yourself. How do you do that? Be aware of strengths, your weaknesses, and dislikes or likes. Observe and be aware of your modes, reactions, and responses to what is happening around. Become aware of those moods and emotions affect your state of mind. Examine how you interact with others. Observe how your environment affect you. Okay? So later on, I will give you some activities with regard to this. And for this video, I would like to know whether you are interested for the second video. Okay? Bye. Sana yung video ko? Like, dapat yung confine. Hala.